Good afternoon, ma'am.
Okay, so now class, I will show you a video. So I want you to observe the video because after I have some questions about the video.
Ano kayo mga bata sa ating unang experiment? If you are now ready, please watch attentively and observe closely. Ang una nating experiment ay pinamagatang fire out. At ano nga ba ang mga kalawitan na kakailangan natin sa ating unang experiment? And here are the materials needed for our first experiment. One small and one big jar. O kung ano man yung available na polygraph sa ating mga bahay na magkaiba ang sukat. Two small candles of the same sizes. Match and timer. Sa ating unang experiment, narito ang ating guide table upang itala ang ating mga observasyon. Maaari itong isulat sa isang pirasong papel. Sa ating talaan, we have two jars of different sizes. Yung isa maliit at ang isa naman ay malaki. Sa ikalawang column, isusulat natin kung ilang segundo itatagal ng bawat kandila bago mawala ang apoy. Sa ikatlong column naman, ay nakapalala kung ano ang sukat ng dalawang kandila bago natin ito sindihan. At sa tatlong column naman, ay susukatin natin muli ang bawat kandila at itatala natin ang sukat nito. Mula sa ating nagtalaan ay malino natin maibibigay ang ating observasyon. So, let's go! Simulan na natin. So, mga bata, bago natin sindihan ang ating unang kandila, at bago natin tapaan ang maging telefon, siguraduhin muna mabuti na nakahanda ang ating mga timer. So, pwede tayo gamit ng cellphone o kaya naman, titingin tayo sa ating Mario. Bakit nga ba kailangan natin ng timer? Dahil mamaya, titingnan natin kung gaano kami tatagal ng kandila natin sisindihan. So, pala kayo, sisindihan na natin ang ating unang kandila at obserbahan natin mabuti. Sisindihan na natin ang unang kandila. Kung nais nyo gawin dito sa inyong mga tahanan, pwede tayo magpatulog sa mga nagtatanda. Agad natin nakapaan ng maliit na dragón at itignan ng timer. Observa mabuti kung ano ang mangyayari. Okay, sa loob ng 30 seconds and 80 milliseconds or 30.18, namatay ang apoy ng ating kandila. So ay naman, susukatin natin ang kandila. So matapos natin sukatin, ito ay 4.9 centimeters na lang. Ibig sabihin, dahil ito ay 5 centimeters kanina, nabawasan siya ng isang milimetro. Ngayon naman, nasisigyan natin ang dalawang kandila at tatapalagan siya ng magpalang dragón. Obserbahan natin kung ano ang mangyayari. Ngayon, nasisigyan natin ang dalawang kandila. Tapalan ng parang dragón at tignan ng timer. Obserbahan natin mabuti kung ano ang mangyayari. Okay. Sa loob ng 80 seconds and 42 milliseconds, nawala ang apoy ng dalawang kandila matapos natin takpan ng maling dragón. Ngayon naman, sukatin natin ang dalawang kandila ito. Matapos natin sukatin ang dalawang kandila, ito ay 4.7 centimeters na lang. Kanina, ito ay 5 centimeters. Ibig sabihin, nabawasan ito ng 3 milimetro. Ngayon tapos na natin ang ating first experiment.
Ano ma'am? The lighted candles kay nabalong sila ma'am.
Okay, so which jar, ang una ay which jar na napalo ng una, ang gamo or ang gamay, na natapos na ng nila.
Katong gamay nga jar ma'am.
Ganun ang gamay ng jar para nimo.
Kay basin gamay ra pud ang capacity or ang air sa sulod sa jar ma'am.
Okay, so ang dugay ng balong is
Dako nga jar ma'am.
okay, very good. So, what do you think is, based on the video, what do you think is our lesson for today?
I think it's all about or it's related to chemical reaction ma'am.
Okay, so you have an idea. Our lesson for today is all about chemical reactions of materials with oxygen and heat. At the end of the discussions, I am expecting that you will be able to identify and describe how materials change in properties such as color, texture, and strength in the presence or absence of oxygen when heat is applied, and predict the outcomes of applying heat to different materials in varying oxygen environments, explaining the role of oxygen in the process of oxidation and combustion. Is that clear?
Yes ma'am.
Okay, so now let us proceed to our discussion. Okay, so can you read what is physical changes?
Physical changes are caused by forces like motion, temperature, and pressure.
Okay, so physical changes are caused by forces like motion, temperature, and pressure. So, sa kuha na siya, saya ang motion. While ang chemical changes, can you read?
Chemical changes happen on a much smaller level.
Okay, so manihan natin ang ipakita na video. Okay, so what do you observe the eggplant?
Black and white ma'am.
Okay, nakakita ba ka sa imong mama, sa imong balay na maghiwa o talong?
Yes ma'am.
Okay, so after, di ba, fresh pa kayo ang talong, bago pa. After naghiwa na siya, sa color?
Brown.
Okay, so the changes in the color of the tender finishing part of the eggplant is due to its exposure to oxygen. And then, what is the reason why nga brown ang color sa talong?
Chemical reaction ma'am.
Okay, what chemical reaction? What is the reason? Yan na siya. Due to its?
Oxidation. Exposure to oxygen.
Okay, due to its exposure to oxygen. Okay, so the same phenomena can also be observed in potato, banana, guava, cassava, and other fruits and vegetables. Diba? Also sa banana, pag nagsaging, diba, yung mag-view na to anak kay mo action siya o yellow na or brown. Same result sa bayabas, fresh pa siya, pero after mag-rehat na siya, mulahin niya ang color. Okay, so remember children, food spoil or change its properties as a result of oxygen reaction with the enzymes found in the food. This is called oxidation. Okay? Isa ka gitawag? Ang mausok ang niyang color?
Oxidation.
Okay, very good. Ano siya example sa oxidation? Okay, so read the meaning of oxidation. Yes, Rina?
Oxidation is the combination of a substance with oxygen.
Okay, so isa sa example nilagay ang talong. Okay, so how do you keep the eggplant from turning brown? How do you keep an eggplant from turning brown? Saan na po siya? Hindi siya madali.
Ihumulong tubig ma'am.
Okay, so unsa man siya naghala ay di ba ihulog tubig kung daghan na tayo eh brown niya na saan man siya para dili siya mulay at color.
Ihumol tubig ng butang asin.
Okay, very good. Sakto lang ang tubig o kasi what else? Unsa pa?
Ininit ma'am.
Okay, very good. So isa rin siya sa oxidation na like ang banana, talong, kanang usok ang iyang color. So next, ano mo ikuha? Ipapol, unsa na combustion, okay? So everybody read?
Combustion. It occurs when oxygen combines with another substance as fuel and produces fire with heat and light. Combustion is also known as burning. It is always exothermic, that is giving of heat. In combustion, oxygen, fuel, and heat are always present. For example, when you lit a candle, it wicks burns if the oxygen and wax is present and heat is produced. Other examples include burning of wood or charcoal for cooking and burning of petrol or diesel to run your car.
Okay, so combustion is inaagi siya sa heat. Wala sa picture o ba, isunog niya ang kahoy. So, mo siya example sa combustion. Next is rusting. Can you read?
Rusting. If oxygen is present in a wet material with iron, such as nail or steel bar, the formation of rust occurs. It only happens when iron, oxygen, and water react with one another. Rust occurs when iron or alloys such as steel corrode. Thus, rusting is commonly known as iron or steel corrosion.
Okay, di ba familiar kaya ito ang rusting? Ito mabantay mo nga, kanang lansang din ka mo, dugayan mo gamit din, mabasa, di ba mataya?
Yes, ma'am. Matitanong.
Okay, aside sa lansang, sa pangayungan, kita natin sa ibalay na mataya siya.
Kabilya.
Okay, kabilya, very good. So, this is one example of rusting. Okay, so now, again, what are the three process of chemical reactions?
Rusting, oxidation, and burning of material.
Okay, so the three process of chemical reactions are rusting, oxidation, and combustion. Okay, so now I have here some questions to check if you really understood our discussion. Okay, so what causes the formation of rust in the iron nails? Ito kanina. What causes? Itong sa lansa.
Ano ma'am? Chemical reaction sa oxygen, water, and iron.
Okay, very good. So what shall we do with the iron nails to prevent it from rusting? So ano mo?
Avoid exposure to the mixture, ma'am, or coat with oil or anti-rust liquid.
Exactly. So what do you think are the two factors that influence the formation of rust in the iron nails?
Oxygen and water, ma'am.
Okay, so very good. Oxygen and water. So now, I want you to get one more sheet of paper for our short activity. Okay, so please read the directions.
Please read each question carefully. Encircle the letter of the correct answer.
Okay, so 5 na siya ka item. So, i-encircle diha kung saan answer. I will give you 3 minutes to answer. Okay, that is number 1.
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, how about number 2?
Mana, ma'am.
Okay, let's proceed to number 3. Dana?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, number 4, are you done?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, last number.
Mana, ma'am.
Okay, so let us check first your work. Okay. So can you read the number 1 question?
Which of the following is a common indicator of a chemical reaction between a material and oxygen?
Unsa man? A. Freezing, B. Dissolving, C. Burning, D. Melting. Which of the following is a common indicator of a chemical reaction between a material and oxygen? Pwede na yan, pakita na ko sa example. Unsa man?
Ano, ma'am? Dissolving?
Dissolving? Nada dissolving din ipakita sa example.
Ay, burning, ma'am.
Okay, so burning. What is a common indicator of a chemical reaction between a material and oxygen? How about number 2? What type of reaction occurs in iron rust?
Oxidation, ma'am.
Okay, very good. Oxidation. Number 3. Combustion reactions are characterized by what? A. Absorption of heat. B. Release of heat. C. No change in temperature.
B, ma'am.
Correct. Release of heat. How about number 4? Which of the following gases is a product of complete combustion of a hydrocarbon? A. Carbon monoxide. B. Hydrogen. C. Oxygen. D. Carbon dioxide.
Carbon dioxide, ma'am.
Very good. So last number. What is the primary factor that accelerates the rusting process of iron? Saan naman ang primary factor?
Ano, ma'am? Presence of water and oxygen.
Very good. So the presence of water and oxygen. Okay, so now I have some questions regarding the sumunod akong discuss din na from the video to my discussion of brain processes. Okay. So again, what is our lesson this morning all about? Yes?
Our lesson this morning is all about the chemical reaction of materials with oxygen and heat.
Okay, very good. So what are those 3 processes we tackled about chemical reactions involving oxygen?
Combustion, oxidation, and rusting, ma'am.
Okay, so the 3 processes we tackled a while ago are combustion, oxidation, and rusting. Last question now, what do we call the process when iron gets a reddish brown coating when exposed to air and moisture?
Rusting, ma'am.
Very good. So I think you already understood our discussion. So now I will group you into 2 groups. So this will be the group 1 and this will be the group 2. So for group 1, can you read your task?
What makes the apple turn brown?
Okay, also the materials needed.
Materials needed: 1 small size apple, knife or cutter, saucer or plate.
Okay, so sa group 1 is panghatag ninyo dire o kanang material na apple, kutsilyo, or kaning plate. Ayun, yun na siya slice and then observahan ninyo kung say what makes the apple turn brown. Understood?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, so for group 2, okay, can you read?
Sugar and heat. What comes next?
Okay, so the materials needed.
Candle or alcohol lamp, box of matches, a spoonful of sugar, metal bottle cap, tongue, toothpick.
Okay, so for the group 2 is ang sugar and beet. Inyo siyang ang sugar is inyo siyang pahilitan. So sa may mga changes na ma-occur while inyo mamintas ang sugar. Mamintas din sa group 2. Okay, so I will give you 8 minutes to do the task.
Okay, ma'am.
Okay, so 4 minutes left. Oh, are you done, class?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, so can you present your work in front? Okay, so now I want you to get 1 sheet of paper again. So tell me a question. For test 1 is multiple choice, and for test 2 is true or false. Okay?
Yes,
Okay, so I
ma'am.
will give you again 5 minutes. Dali. Diba nakapubak ako ganyan sa mga questions? So ako na related ka. Okay, if you are done, pass your papers near the table. Are you done?
Yes, ma'am.
Isa pa yung mga nila. Okay, so manatanan. So now, I will give, for your assignment, based on your group activity galing ha, write a reflection about what you learned from that activity or experiment. So yung pattern is reflection. Kung sa yung na-learn galing ha, sa katang sa group 1, na ilang apple, ilang observahan, ilang slice, then yung isa sa group 2, kapag sugar and beet. So yun ang lahat of reflection and then ipasa ninyo na to our next meeting. Understood?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, so that will be all for today. Goodbye, class!
Bye, ma'am.